Do you understand why you sometimes do things that go against what you believe and what you value in life? Do you find yourself compelled to do things you don't feel good about? Often it's because you're trying to get your needs met and in balance. When the coronavirus was first identified, everyone was going about their business, having the certainty of their routine and the familiar. Even when we were told how serious the virus was, it took a while for us to really grasp what was happening. And then the world was thrown into uncertainty. We all did everything we could to get some certainty back into our lives. Governments imposed lockdowns to have the certainty of knowing that the hospitals could cope and their people were safe, even though this went against their values of democracy and freedom of choice. Some people stayed at home, wore masks and sanitized because it gave them some certainty that they were safe, even though they were going against their own value of having the freedom to go and do what they pleased, while others continued to go about their lives as though nothing had changed, as this too gave them the certainty that nothing had changed and the familiar was still theirs. People bought in bulk to have the certainty that they would have enough food, even though it went against their own values of integrity and a community spirit, and meant that there might not be enough food for everyone. What was it that drove the different behavior and made people do what they did? They were trying to meet one of the 6 basic human needs, and in this case it was certainty. We all need to know where we stand, that we are safe, and have what we need to survive, as this gives us comfort and a sense of certainty. But what happened during lockdown after being cooped up doing the same things day after day? People got bored and started looking for something different to do. They wanted variety, because it's a second human need that's paired with certainty and is a need for excitement and fun and a break from our routine. How did they get variety? Some broke the rules and met with others as this gave them some excitement and fun, even though their behavior could hurt others and spread the virus. Others started courses, learned new things, and joined online exercise classes, as this gave them a change and something new and different to do, a break from routine. Too much variety, though, if not balanced with certainty, can lead to a feeling of overwhelm. The thing with these needs is that we often don't realize what it is that drives us to act in these different ways, and when our behavior is destructive and might harm us and others, we will continue to behave in that way because it gets a need met. So what can we learn from this? How can we live a life of balance and fulfillment? Awareness is key. Once we realize that what we are doing is trying to get a need met, we can start to look at our behavior and choose constructive behavior that is good for us and good for others. In the case of certainty and variety, we will feel good when both needs are met and in balance. Otherwise, we'll swing from having too much certainty and not enough variety to too much variety and not enough certainty. In part 2 of this video, I'll be discussing the other 2 paired needs, which are significance and love and connection. Until then, thanks for listening.